For this review, we have the Walmart exclusive classic Spider-Man Venom. This is kind of a dual purpose celebration style figure. So you got the 85-year logo on here, but you also have the classic 90s Spider-Man packaging. So this is kind of hitting two separate um, packaging campaigns. We've gotten a lot of Venoms, so I'm curious how this is going to stack up with the last Venom that we got. I don't know if this is pretty similar, if it's any different at all, but we'll take a look at that in a moment. The packaging outside of the 85 logo is pretty straight on for the classic Spider-Man packaging. My sample here is pretty, well, I was going to say pretty beat up. It's a little beat up. It kind of got folded in the box when they shipped it, but um, it's not too bad. We do see that we have two heads. We have a set of alternate hands, and on the back, pretty much the selling point is that he has that alternate head instead of hands. So pretty straightforward, classic Spider-Man release. So let's get this guy out of the packaging. Okay, so here he is out of the packaging, and I believe this is pretty much the last uh, Venom that we got like this. We'll compare it in a moment, but it still looks good. So his default head, he's got the gnarly, tongue out expression. The paint looks pretty tight on the spider emblem. You can tell this is reuse because the arms are pinned and the legs are pinned. So this is pretty much same body. He's got the kind of grasping hands by default, and he's got two fists. He also has an alternate head. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And spider on the back looks pretty nice. So let's take a look at this guy. So the big thing with him is that they took Omega Red and they gave us a Venom. Um, that figure has holes in the upper, like the trap area, and they basically kind of made tendrils to kind of peg in to hide that. Um, in this, those holes are gone, so there is an upgrade, a change in the mold, but outside of that, the head, everything else looks to be exactly the same. The tongue is a different color, and although they're in different positions, I think the change is just how one sat in the package versus the other. If you really look at them, they appear to be identical. Yeah, these are definitely the same heads. Um, Now I do think this color is probably a little bit better because this guy's red. This guy's more, human tongue color, and I think that comes off a little bit better. And then the alternate head, I think, looks really nice. He was drawn with this very head quite often. I think this might be Todd McFarlane style artwork. representation for the head. So this looks really good. I can't remember if this guy came with a different head or not. Um, Let me know if in the comments if you remember. I definitely don't remember. But yeah, I think this looks nice. And then, you know, one thing is like, do you need this if you have this guy? Probably not. It To not have the tendrils might be like a thing where like, okay, this is something worth getting. Maybe to have a bit more of a vanilla looking Venom. So there is that. And the coloring for the head, I think, is a bit better. Again, this is red. The teeth are, kind of stark white. On here, the teeth are kind of like a yellowy white, kind of beige color, and it kind of sells the look quite a bit better. And then you could always take this head and put it on this guy because it's going to fit same body. And then bringing out another classic Spider-Man. This one is cell shaded. I think this looks really good together. I mean, we got so many Spider-Man. This is just one example, but yeah, it's a nice figure. So it's nice that we continue to get more of the classic Spider-Man packaging. It does seem like Hasbro's gone away from doing the cell shading. I think majority people kind of complained about it. I don't mind it. I think it's cool, but if I had the choice, cell shaded or not cell shaded, I think I would want not cell shaded. So there's that. So if you had the previous version, maybe you don't need this. If you're like striving for perfection, I think this is going to be the better option. And then, you know, if you're into Venom, you want Venom. You can have multiple Venoms and have them displayed differently. Especially if you have multiple Spider-Man, he needs extra villains to fight. So that's the review. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.